Welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII. In the last video, we made our way up to the Gold Saucer, got framed for a bunch of gunned down dead people, even though we don't have guns. And we're thrown down to Corel Prison, where we are trapped, surrounded by quicksand. And this asshole won't stop following me. He just laughs at me like a little douche. Didn't I tell you not to come here? Just hold on for a sec. We just want to talk. You'll understand if you hear us out. Cloud doesn't seem impressed. Didn't want none of you get involved. Hey, that's Cloud's line. It's too dangerous. I can't let you get involved. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we're already involved in this. We saw you and hurried over. Barret, just tell us what's going on. You guys. I heard that the murder of the battle arena were done by a man with a gun arm. Was that you? There's another man that got a gun grafted into one of his arms. It was 4 years ago. Oh, are we getting the rest of the story with Dyne? I remember, I was on my way home from visiting a Malco reactor being built. Barret, Dyne, come quick! The village is being attacked! It's Shinra soldiers! What? Hey, I remember that spot. What the hell happened? He's about to rocket off to space. Hey, Barret, it's not over yet. Everyone's waiting. Let's get back to the village. Barret, Dyne, protect the village. Oh man. Oh, he dancing. Come on, Barret, we gotta hurry. Yeah. You guys have terrible aim. Barret, you stay here. Yeah. You can shoot all day and never hit them with that aim like that. Shut up. Oh my god. Stop playing around. And cover me. Watch out. Dyne, hang on. Listen to me. You're coming back to the village, you hear? Yeah, I ain't letting go. You're coming back, everyone's waiting for you. Eleanor and Marlene, they're all waiting on us. Damn, reminds me of the Red Power Ranger from Lost Galaxy's brother. From then on, I couldn't use my right arm no more. I was depressed for a while, but then I threw away my artificial arm and got this gun grafted in. Got a new right arm to get revenge on the Shinra, who took everything away. Back then, I heard the doc say there was another man who got the same operation as me. But his was the left arm. But Dyne's injury was the same as yours, right? Yeah, that's right. He was deceived by the Shinra too. He'll probably join us to fight against the Shinra. Wouldn't bet on it. I gotta apologize to Dyne before I can rest in peace. And that's why I gotta go alone. Do whatever you want. Is that what you want to hear? Well, I can't let you do it. We need your help to save the planet. Barret, this isn't the end. Weren't you going to save the planet? Shit, Tifa. You ought to know by now. That's alright. I'm not so different from you. It's easier to understand. It's you, Barret. So there it is. So I guess it'll be Barret, me, and... Fuck, bro. Tifa. Shall I go with you? No. I wonder if Dyne will join us. Fortune's good. Everything is perfect. Oh, the game missed a chance, dude. You all sure are acting pretty heroic considering we're not making any money on this. Oh, I love it. She's more money focused than materia focused in this game. Da 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 da. Bam! Who did Cure 3? Those guys only tell lies. Only lies. Not one of them will tell you the truth. Just talk with them a couple times and you'll get sick of them. This place is heaven. This place is heaven. This place is heaven. Man with a gun on his arm? Never heard of him. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. You want to see the boss? Go southwest and you'll meet him. You'll meet him. You'll meet him. Once out in the desert, stay still. Don't walk. Don't walk. Don't walk. There's no way you'll ever see a mysterious chocobo carriage. No way. No way. No way. This place is heaven. This place is heaven. This place is heaven. This elevator will take you to the top, but you gotta be picked as a chocobo racer first. I was about to say, damn, that thing's taking punishment. Want to enter the Chocobo Races? Not interested yet. You thinking of living here forever? Then live a long life. Dun, 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 bop, bop, bop. Cloud, you're not who I wanted to level up. You new? Then go and pay your respects to Mr. Coates. Never seen your face around here before. Going up? Not yet. Damn, dude. Bait? Does Climb Hazard steal? Oh, that's right. Now that we've got you, can't we come back here? And bada bing. That's right. Your ass got power bombed, motherfucker. This one's been shot too. Oh? dun, 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 boom, boom. Oh my God! Get that hammer blow in there, boy. I don't know what just happened. Damn. Okay. Oh. Dyne, is that you? Now that's a voice I haven't heard in years. A voice I'll never forget. I always hoped I'd be able to see you again someday. I knew you were alive somehow. We had the same operation. Listen, Dyne, I can hear her voice. What's that? Huh? It's Eleanor's voice, begging me not to hate your rotten guts. That's why I never hunted you down. I know I was stupid. I'm not asking you to forgive me. But what are you doing in a place like this? Why you want to kill people who ain't even involved? Why? Why? The hell do you care? You think the dead understand whys? Is hearing Shinra's excuses gonna make people in Corel understand anything? I don't care about reasons. All they give us is artillery and stupid excuses. What left is a world of despair and emptiness. You still want to hear why? Alright, I'll tell you. Because I want to destroy everything. Those people in this city. This city itself. The whole world. I got nothing left in this world. Corel, Eleanor, Marlene. Dyne. Marlene's still alive. Huh? I went back into town. I thought she was gone for sure. I wandered around town for a while. So when I found her, found Marlene. She's in Midgar. Let's go see her together, alright? So she's still alive. Alright, Barret. I guess you and me gotta fight. What? Eleanor's all by herself. I gotta take Marlene to her. Dyne, are you crazy? Marlene wants to see her mom, don't she? Stop, Dyne. I can't die yet. Oh, yeah? Well, my life's been over ever since then. Stop it. I don't want to fight you. Barret. Cloud, you stay the hell out of it. This is my problem. Take this ass, baby. It's not bad. Little gun. Yeah, do that dab, Barret. Dyne's level 23. He's got 900 HP left. We got this. Maybe. Which one was it? Yeah. Nope, not that one. Fine. We'll hit him with a grenade bomb. Oh, that was good. Okay. Damn, Dyne, you ugly! Where? Nope. Nope. Man, why do I gotta do this every time, dude? Just put it at the fucking front. It's so inconvenient. Put him with a regular attack. Would you stop it with a fucking Molotov cocktail? 209. I mean, he almost dead. You got this. One more attack and we have a limit again. Are you fucking kidding me? This asshole gets to attack twice? What the fuck? Wait, then how did you attack me? Back. I didn't just lose an arm back then. I lost something irreplaceable. I don't know where it went wrong. Dyne, I don't know either, man. Is this the only way we can resolve this? I told you. I want to destroy everything. Everything. This crazy world, even me. Now what about Marlene? What's gonna happen to her? Think about it, Barret. How old was Marlene back then? Even if I did go see her, she wouldn't even know me. And what's more, Barret, my hands are too stained to carry her anymore. Barret. The hell? Give that pendant to Marlene. It was Eleanor's, my wife's. A memento. Alright. So, Marlene's already fought. What the hell is going on with your legs, dude? Barret. Don't ever make her cry. Dyne? Dyne! Dyne! Dyne. Me and you were the same. My hands ain't any cleaner. I shouldn't carry Marlene either. I'm not gonna do the crying. My parents are upstairs asleep. Oh, how did I get here? You want something? I want to go up. Like I told you before, you gotta get the boss's permission, then win the Chocobo. Dyne's got his reasons and can't speak. So I got this instead. Yeah, boy. I want to go up. Right. Did you kill Dyne? You must have. Or you never be holding that thing. So Dyne's dead. Maybe now the place will calm down a little. Dyne didn't care who anyone was. The hell do you know? Right, I mean, no, I don't know anything, so sorry. Then will you get us out of here? Oh man, you guys are mistaken. I already told you there's only one way to get out of here. That's to win the Chocobo Race. And that's held up there in the Gold Saucer. And only one racer can go up at a time. Say what? No, really, even if you threaten me. A rule's a rule. I can't change it. If I do, the whole system down here will get messed up. I can't do that. Okay, I'll let one go up there. After that, he's got to deal with Dio. Alright then. Cloud, you go. We'll wait down here. Hurry up and win that Chocobo Race. And get us out of here. Right, Cloud. We'll be waiting and rooting for you. Of course he shrugs. Of course he shrugs. Have you decided? Alright. All you need now is a manager to register and get a Chocobo. Hi, I happened to hear your story. Mr. Coates? Esther? I'll be your manager. Well, I have nothing against it, but... This is Esther. She may look kind of funny, but there's no better manager in the races. That's so rude. Yeah, well, nice to meet you, Cloud. Alright then, Cloud. I'll send you up the elevator. Esther will fill you in on the details. So that's what happened. I'll talk to Dio directly. You just concentrate on the race. Oh yeah, getting back to the other thing, there are many different types of Chocobo jockeys. It's not only for criminals. Some people compete for the fame, some people compete for the money, some only for glory, and then there's people like you. Oh yeah, I'll teach you how to ride a Chocobo. Sure. First, press blank to auto manual. This will let you control the Chocobo yourself, or lets it run on its own. But it's pretty hard to make the Chocobo run the way you want it to. If the Chocobo doesn't like you, it won't listen. Then you're stuck. But most of the Chocobos I have are mellow, and you should be able to handle them. When you're riding, press square to speed up, press X to slow down. But if you go faster than the Chocobo can handle, it will quickly lose its stamina. Use the directional buttons to move the Chocobo left and right. Press circle to get a boost of speed. But this makes your stamina run out faster. Some Chocobos are bad-tempered and can't pace themselves. They'll lose their stamina quickly. Those Chocobos should be set on manual to slow them down. Finally, some advice for the restless. Once the first and second Chocobo cross the goal line, press options to end the race. Is that Joe? You knew? Hi, Joe. Hey, Esther. You're looking pretty as usual. Thanks. Let me introduce you, Cloud. This is Joe, one of the top Chocobo jockeys. Nice to meet you, Cloud. If you're with Esther, then... Right, he's an up-and-coming jockey. He'd only be down there a day, and he's already made it up here. What? Huh. I see. So why did you get put down? Sorry, we're not supposed to ask about the past here. Pretty interesting. I have a feeling that we'll meet again. Then, until we meet again, Clown. Yahoo. I'm gonna check on the Chocobo. You just wait here a while. Alright. Don't get cocky. Skills don't matter once you get in the races. I got nothing to say. How convenient. Will the jockeys for the next race please proceed to the paddock? I repeat. Let me talk to you. I want to talk to you first. I never got to talk to you. This game hates me. This game hates me. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Cloud! I'm coming. Oh. Thanks for waiting. I registered you in the next race. This is a chocobo I prepared myself. You should do well. So, remember how to ride? How was it? Press thing for auto or manual. Touchpad. This lets you control the chocobo yourself or let it run, but it's pretty hard to make a chocobo run the way you want it to if the chocobo doesn't like you. Then you're stuck, but most of the chocobos say, yeah. What is it? Square to speed up, X to slow down, circle for boost. And left and right. Yeah. And then you go on for ages about stamina. Alright. Do I hold it? Or... can I... oh, okay.
Get out of my way!
Bully my fucking ass around here, dude. To be fair, I don't... that's pretty shiny. Bro, this is trippy as shit. Okay. I mean, I think I got far enough that putting him in manual is good. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Just in time. Just in time, baby. Congratulations. Now you're home free. Oh yeah, the owner told me to give you this letter if you won. Wait, the owner? Boy, if you're reading this letter, then you must have won. I know you earned it. I heard about Dyne from Esther. Now that you won, I'm granting you and your friends a full pardon and setting you all free. By way of apology, I have a little gift for you to use on your journey. Sorry I couldn't be there to tell you this in person, but I'm a very busy man. Sincerely, Dio. A gift? Cloud, this is great. The assistant manager just stopped by and dropped off a buggy. Now we can go over the deserts and rivers, no problem. Okay, Cloud. I'll be waiting outside. Huh. The letter continues. P.S. I recently met Sephiroth. I bet he's pretty popular with the boys your age. Why don't you go get his autograph? He was heading towards Gongaga, south of the river. Sephiroth. I guess this is goodbye. Yeah, well, if you ever get your own Chocobo, come back again. I'll take care of your registration and everything. I'll see you again. What? I guess we'll put you back in the party, and we'll keep Tifa. How to drive the buggy. Press X to get on, circle to get off. Buggies can cross shallow rivers and deserts. You can enter the Costa del Sol and Junon. You can even enter Costa del Sol and Junon by buggy by hitching a ride on the cargo ship, which is what you have to do to get her thing. So yeah, the buggy can wow, ain't that something? So I believe, yeah, this is Bolt 2, baby. Of Oregon? So I guess this is a bit... no. Like, I'm trying to think in relations to Rebirth's map. Yeah, yeah. This looks about right. I think the gold saucer's actually a bit over. That makes sense. Oh, she's about to just... No, come on. Come on, give me Erin. I want to kill most things with her. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, where that yellow beam is on the map pointing towards is probably where the gold saucer is in Rebirth. And everything around it is just desert terrain. You know, you got your proto-relic things, you got your Tonberry fight. But I think pretty much, like, right around there is where the gold saucer is in Rebirth. Not, like, smack dab in the center. That's not what I wanted. And then with Costa del Sol, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, it's just kind of hilly grasslands. Can I kill you in one bolt now? No, I cannot. You're dead, though. Dang. Okay, let's put that on. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like the same over here. Is that, you know, you have Costa del Sol, although I think pretty much all of this would be Costa del Sol. And then it just leaves. Son of a bitch. Just leaves into a bunch of grassy, hilly areas. You got that waterfall thing that was pretty cool. And then just straight onto Mount Corel, which probably divvies like this, but this game does it way more obtusely, if that makes sense. Like, way more obtusely. Like, you just go straight into it, and it looks like it pretty much just, like, cut through here. Right, and then leads you to the giant bridge that takes you to North Corel, which obviously is down here. Although that kind of makes sense in relation of like North Corel and Rebirth to the gold saucer. Although again, it's probably like more like right here in Rebirth than smack dab in the center. And then, yeah, you would go south for Gongaga. Gongaga would be that right there. And then Cosmo region and Nebel are up there, right? If I'm correct. Like, that would be Costa del Sol. And, like, over there would be Nebel. And then Costa del Sol would be that way, and then that dot in the corner over there would be Rocket Town. So the bottom red dot would be Cosmo. The red dot just at the end of my beam here, the right one, would be Nibelheim. The one behind me is Costa. And the one on the far left of that triangle, red dots, would be Rocket Town, which you have not visited in Rebirth. Have not, it will not. So it's like now my brain's kind of thinking, it's like, all right, so I'm going to talk about it. The differences between the Dyne scene, because the Dyne thing is, I won't say very different, but it is pretty different from Rebirth. Rebirth is way more brutal. It's like way more brutal. Like, the way he dies in this game is technically more brutal, but I mean emotional. The emotional baggage of it is way more brutal in Rebirth. I mean, the Chocobo jockey thing is kind of the same. Esther's your manager. Billy gives you Pico as your Chocobo. You go in, you race against Joe and a bunch of other jockeys. You win, and Gus gives you the thing. Although, in this game, it seems like Dyne was like the mayor person in charge, the governor of the Dustbowl. Whereas in Rebirth, he's not, or at least it's not explicitly stated he is. It's Gus, who's more of like a flamboyant version of Dio. I mean, Don Corneo, if that's possible. And Gus is clearly designed after Coates in this game, because Coates' model looks a lot like what they took from Gus, or Gus took from. And so that's completely different. Because like I said, Coates was kind of a pussy. Kind of a bitch. Kind of a pushover. Whereas Gus, not so much. He's a flamboyant dick. But I guess it makes sense in this game because Dyne was the leader and he was kind of like a ruthless person who just didn't care. He just wanted to destroy everything. Which is still kind of similar to Rebirth, like motive-wise for Dyne in general, but it's more of like focusedly narrow-minded on Shinra than everything. But it's like, aside from, you know, the leadership of the Dustbowl being in this game Dyne and Gus and Rebirth being different, and you know, the fact that Gus locked him up in a fucking shack somewhere, whereas in this game you have to go off and find him near the shack. The other big difference is kind of the conclusion of the fight between Dyne and Barret. So here's the thing. In this game, after you beat Dyne, he isn't brutal towards Barret. Barrett's not looking for forgiveness, he's looking for closure. He doesn't expect Dyne to forgive him. And Dyne is satisfied with his conclusion, that he lost, he's a man of his word, and now he's going to go unalive himself. But he gives a necklace to Barret to give to Marlene because it was a memento from his wife. It's like the last thing he had of Eleanor, his wife. So he wants Marlene to have it as a memento. Like, that's kind of nice. He leaves Barret with a memento, you know, he's not like condemning him. He's not being kind of an ass to him, really. He's just like, all right, my time is done. Here's this necklace, give it to Marlene for me. I can't hold her anymore. My hands are too stained. She wouldn't even recognize me anyway. Last time I saw her, she was a baby. Now she's 4. Whereas in Rebirth, he's a little bit more delusional, I guess you could say. You know, with like the hallucinations of Eleanor, because you could kind of see it a little bit in this game. Where it's like the moment where you see a question mark appear after from Barret, like, huh? What's he talking about? Where it seemed like for a moment he was like, oh, I see Eleanor, you know, I want to be with her. And Rebirth, he outright condemns Barret. He basically spits in his face, says, I fucking hate you. I want you to live with guilt and the regret of what happened to me and our situation with Corel for the rest of your life. I don't want you to ever know peace with this situation. That's basically what Dyne says in Rebirth. He basically says, fuck you. Right? It's a complete 180. Like, the original game has like a softer, kind of more positive ending to the Dyne Barret situation. Whereas Rebirth just kind of stabs you in the back, twists the knife, and then kicks you in the balls with it, making it way more brutal and way more devastating to like Barrett's psyche. Like, not only is he losing his best friend, who he thought was dead. Like in this game, he says, oh, I thought you were alive somehow. I knew you were alive somehow. Barret was like, I didn't know you were alive. I'd always hoped that maybe there was a sliver of a chance, but I thought you were dead. And in the original, he's like, oh, I knew you were alive because somebody else got the same arm as me. Right? But but yeah, he's losing his friend. His friend is completely turning on him 100%, not listening, not hearing, and then at the very end doesn't forgive him and instead condemns him to live with the guilt for the rest of his life. Yeah. After one hell of a tanky fucking shoot-off fight. Whew. I don't know. That's the Dyne Barret situation in a nutshell. So again, still pretty similar. Like, you still got the one-on-one fight. Like, the thematics around it are pretty similar. But in this case, the biggest difference is the original game has a more positive outcome, whereas Rebirth's outcome is a lot more drab. It's a lot more darker. It's not as happy. It's not happy at all. So yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. I kind of like I do like Rebirth's outcome, you know, the shot of it zooming out from Dyne with like the picture of Marlene in his hand. I like him being able to see Marlene, and he's like tortured over it, and he's like, how can I ever hold her in my hands with all this blood? Right? There's so much blood on my hands. How can I ever hold her? Which, you know, he says something similar in this game. But I don't know. I kind of like the forgiveness of it in this game. Like, I don't know. I like the outcome of the original games better than Rebirth. I still like them both. I just think I like the originals a little bit better in this case. The Chocobo's basically the same, just without Billy. It's basically the same, just without Billy. And you get a message from Dio, right, giving you the buggy, instead of Dio giving you the buggy after the Dyne fight to escape the Turks and everything, and then you have the Palmer fight, and then yada yada yada. That part I like a lot more. And then I'll always remember Kate Sith's line as Tifa fucking ramps sideways off the rock, shaking Elena off the roof. And he just calls him fucking crazy. Oh, I love it. I love that line. But anyway, I guess that's enough of my comparison notes for this video. The Dyne situation is very drab in Rebirth, and it has a more positive outcome in this game. Still not completely positive. He jumps off a cliff again. But it's still more positive than the outcome of Rebirth. So I like the Dyne situation just a little bit better in this game than in Rebirth. Just a little bit, mostly for the outcome in general. But I like how they get the buggy in Rebirth a lot better. And the Chocobo Race is, you know, I guess that just depends on how much you like Billy, because he's the only addition there. But I guess I would say Rebirth, just because the Chocobo racing is a lot more fun in that game. And, you know, it's got like over almost 25 years of advancements on it. It's just like everything about it is kind of better. But it's like, in terms of like impact, I guess it really doesn't matter wholly. And then, I don't know, I think it would have been interesting if they would have made Dyne the leader of the Dustbowl and Rebirth, instead of, you know, changing Mr. Coates into Gus and making Gus a flamboyant, kind of like dickhead leader, similar to Don Corneo, but Don Corneo's not really flamboyant per se. It's more of like a sniveling, slimy slime ball. Either way, I hope you have a great day. Remember, you can be the best you can possibly be. And ta-ta for now.